Hi there, I'm Kelly Youngman. For those of you who don't know me, I am a dancer, singer, actor living in New York City. It's an interesting time right now, and especially because of, you know, everything that's happening in the world, we are really having time to sit with ourselves and to just be. So I think one thing that's been on my mind is my identity. And if I'm not performing right now, who am I? And I've come to realize and remember that I have all of these other interests. And so, yeah, I thought I would kind of create a video channel outlet for me to kind of express myself and to explore some of my other interests and share them with you. So I thought I would make this first video today about just some self-help stuff. For those of you who know me, I love self-help. I love good vibes and positivity and finding different ways to channel that. So while we have some time at home by ourselves, the first thing I wanted to recommend was You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. This is one of my favorite books. I write in it. It's well loved, as you can see. I take notes. I just come back to this when I need it. And it really, really, really changed my life. Again, it is kind of like an intro into self-help. So it's a really approachable book. It kind of just feels like you're talking to your best friend. It doesn't feel super religious in any way. Yeah, it changed my life. I'm probably going to make a video just about this book, but if you haven't read it yet, buy it, read it. It will give you a lot. The next thing I wanted to share with everyone is my favorite deck of cards, my affirmation cards, affirmators. They are awesome. I like to do this in the dressing room and have people pick cards. I feel like somehow the deck always knows what's going on in my life and what I need the most. So I'm going to just do this with you right now. I'm going to just pick a card. Someone's calling me. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? That's so ironic because as I sat down to make this video, I was just thinking,
geez, what if I look stupid? What if this is not what people want to hear? Everyone else is putting out great content. Why does this matter?
So, like I said, the deck always knows. So, if you don't have one of these, I'd recommend picking them up. They're great as a gift for people. But yeah, this brings me to the last thing I wanted to share with you today. One thing that I did for myself last night, I sat down and I made a list of the things that I've accomplished since 2020 began. I know while we're kind of all stuck inside and not in our regular usual routines, it can feel a little bit uncertain and it can feel like,
what am I really doing? What's happening? Where am I?
so yeah, I just sat down and I wrote it out in my journal, just the things that I've accomplished or finished, tasks that I've done. And honestly, I was so surprised. There were things that I completely forgot that I had even done. And, writing them down can be like little things, big things, even just taking the time that you went and supported a friend. And I think it's just a really great way to remind ourselves that we're doing just fine. One, by existing, by being exactly who you are already perfect. Just doing that is enough. But I'm sure that we've all had big victories, little victories that are worth celebrating and reminding ourselves of what we're capable of and how much more we can accomplish. So I found that for me, making this little list helped to yeah, just kind of give me a little bit of momentum and steam to keep going and to start making some videos. So I hope you guys are able to do that for yourself, that maybe it brings you some clarity, a little bit of confidence, motivation. So as you can see, I'm like just a little baby starting out on this journey of making videos, but I look forward to, like I said, just sharing some of myself and spreading more positivity, empowering people to feel their best. Um, it makes me so happy to do that. So I hope you'll join me in future videos, and yeah, have a good day. Sending you love and light, and of course, good health. Bye.